Hello and welcome to the Deep Dive. It's great to have you with us today. We're getting into something really, really important, big shifts happening right now in England's education curriculum.
Yeah, that's right.
We're looking at digital skills, climate education, and a a really significant push for more diversity. It's fascinating how they all connect, isn't it? It's all part of this, well, bigger picture for preparing students. Okay, let's unpack this a bit.
Exactly. It's that bigger picture, that interconnectedness that's key. The curriculum is, trying to evolve, trying to get students ready for the challenges of the 21st century. There was that interim report recently from the Curriculum and Assessment Review.
Right, the ones guiding these changes.
Yeah. And it really stressed the need for a system that's more inclusive, more equitable. It points right at those gaps: digital skills, understanding climate change, and importantly, representing uh, diverse communities properly. It's about making sure students get those essential life skills, not just facts.
Absolutely, those skills are crucial.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's start with digital literacy then. I mean, it's everywhere now, isn't it? Completely fundamental. How's the curriculum actually catching up?
Well, getting digital skills properly integrated is a huge focus now.
Hmm.
So the curriculum, it includes things like coding, yeah, but also data analysis, and critically, how to use technology safely. And it's not just one IT lesson anymore. These things are being woven into maths, science, even the humanities.
Right, so it's cross-curricular.
Exactly. But the real aim, I think, is deeper than just how to use this app. It's about getting students to think critically about AI, maybe understand data ethics a bit, spot deep fakes, skills you absolutely need today. We're trying to raise digital citizens,
Yeah.
not just consumers of tech.
That sounds like a massive undertaking. Vital, yes, but ambitious. Whenever you have these big system changes, though, there are always bumps in the road, aren't there? Hurdles.
Obviously.
Beyond just getting the computers and Wi-Fi sorted, what about the sort of cultural challenges, getting everyone on board?
You hit the nail on the head there. The practical stuff, kid. Training for teachers, that's a big hurdle. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But culturally, yeah, it's about shifting how people think about tech. Seeing it not just as a tool, but understanding the basics underneath it. And of course, there's the massive challenge of keeping everything up to date when tech changes so fast. It demands a really dynamic approach from schools.
Okay, so moving from the digital world to the physical one, climate change, another huge issue impacting everyone. How's that being woven into what students learn?
Climate education is becoming a real priority across subjects. So you'll see geography and science lessons putting much more weight on sustainability, biodiversity, environmental issues generally. Places like the University of Reading have done some really significant work here, helping develop materials and ways to teach it. It's not just about knowing the problem, it's about encouraging critical thinking about solutions too.
That's good to hear. But how are students actually taking it? Sometimes new curriculum stuff can feel a bit imposed. Are they genuinely engaged?
Yeah. That's the encouraging part, actually. A lot of students are already really passionate about the environment. So bringing this into the classroom kind of empowers them, gives them the knowledge and tools to really engage with it properly. You hear stories, kids starting recycling projects, pushing for changes in their own schools. It definitely resonates. They want to make a difference.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, let's pivot one more time to diversity and inclusion. This affects every student, every family. It's a conversation that's been building for a while. What are the actual changes in the curriculum looking like?
Well, there's a conscious effort to revise the curriculum so it better mirrors the UK's diverse society. That means bringing in more perspectives, especially from groups that have often been, marginalized, making sure all kids see themselves reflected somehow. It also means looking at the content itself, making sure things like Black British history, maybe LGBTQ plus history too, are properly included. Acknowledging contributions from many different cultures, not just the traditional narrative. It's about a richer story for everyone.
Are there specific groups or initiatives helping drive this forward, making it happen on the ground?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Organizations like the Black Curriculum, for example, are doing incredibly important work. They focus specifically on that gap in Black British history teaching, and they advocate really strongly for a curriculum that's, genuinely inclusive for all students. Their work really shows why understanding history from lots of angles is so vital for understanding today.
This has been really helpful, a great overview of some pretty complex reforms. Thanks so much for walking us through these changes in England's education system.
My pleasure. It's certainly a busy time for education. Lots happening.
So for you listening, what does all this mean as you navigate a world that just keeps changing? Maybe it's just something to think about how education is always evolving, trying to equip the next generation, not just with facts, but with those skills to thrive and, well, contribute. Thanks again for joining us on this deep dive. Stay informed, stay engaged, and goodbye for now.